winning, y'all. I can't help it. Like every time that intro starts, I'm like dancing, jamming out.
She is.
I just love that. It's like I don't know.
I don't know if I could ever change it. And then like the end, when we do videos, the end song, I was like that one.
Oh yeah. We always pick the ones that make us go like, they make us jam out. How's everybody doing this Thursday? I'm loving all the moderators on here. If you guys were here with us last Thursday, we did have a bit of a situation, but don't worry, we have it covered. If we do have any trolls on the screen, on the thing tonight, just trust that the moderators are going to deal with it and do not engage. That's all I'm going to ask you guys to do. Just ignore and do not engage. We did have kind of a situation. I have a theory about what happened. I'm not quite sure what exactly happened, but based on some website traffic that I've had, I'm thinking our website or our name got out somewhere and someone just decided to have some fun that was not very funny. So that's all I'm going to say about that. All I'm going to ask you to do is to not engage if there are any, if there are any trolls out, and let the moderators handle it. So let's say hello.
Crystal is having like some shana masala and brown rice. I don't know what that is. Shana masala and brown rice.
I'll have to read it. Masala? That has to be Italian.
Chana, masala. And brown rice.
Sounds fantastic. What's up, Vicky and Beth and Toynese and Louise? So good to see you guys. Hello, Dr. Peoples. Good to see you. Loving all these moderators. Hello, Trey. Let's see. Melanie, driving but listening. Good to see you. Your screenshots, again, are so amazing. So amazing. Yes. Christy Allen, hello. Hello, Amber. Hello, Garrett. Hello, Lance. We got Lance and Toynese on here today.
Sweet.
No, I said sweet.
I said sweet.
Well, I also said sweet.
Awesome.
Michelle, hello. Did we ever check out the birth month candy box? I didn't. Did you? I had every intention to.
Life is a blur to me right now.
For those of you who don't know, we've had quite a bit of unplanned obstacles. So forgive us if we're not. You just got to remind us. Just like, shoot us a quick message and remind us.
There has been, I guess there was a setback. There's been like a setback every day. Every day. It's like there's a glitch going around Facebook right now. Like we've been buying these pallets of stuff to list on Facebook Marketplace. You'll see it in the vlog also, but since y'all are here, y'all get the sneak peek of the news. So Tuesday, I'm listing all of the stuff on Facebook, on my Facebook account, and then all of a sudden Facebook limits me, saying that I'm still too new and I can't sell too many items. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll go list stuff on Jessica's Facebook account. And then there's a bug going around Facebook land and locks her out of her account. I reset the password, get back in, and I come back in to find that Jessica can no longer buy or sell on Facebook Marketplace. And it's a bug. It's been happening to lots of people. So that was Tuesday.
I went into my workout with a perfectly working Facebook, and I leave Joe alone for a few minutes. And he's got me locked out of Facebook.
I didn't break any rules this time. I was good.
It is what it is.
I was good this time. Yeah.
Let's see. Where are we at? I skipped again. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I said hi to Christy. We did talk to Amber. Okay, so I'm too far. Jennifer. Hello,
so Amber,
Jennifer.
If you send us did you send us a message about this? If so, it's there. We will go back and revisit it. But I believe you did. We got several messages after the live stream on Sunday about different boxes and different stuff. So if you did not message us on Facebook, can you do so that we do have a paper trail, I guess, electronic trail.
If you did talk to us about a certain type of box or whatever, message us on Facebook so that we can have something to write down and remember is basically what he's trying to say.
Yes.
Hello, Susan. Hello, Jody.
What up, Jody?
Yeah, Amber, I said birth month too, but I know you meant year. I remember the conversation. Indian style chickpeas is what the masala and brown rice is. That sounds fantastic. Are you going to make some for me? Because I think that would sound. I love earthy flavored foods. I was actually literally just talking about that to somebody. Who was it I was talking about to? Whitney? I think it was Whitney. We were talking about how like my favorite flavors are like the really earthy spices. I think it was Whitney.
I have no idea.
You weren't part of that conversation, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'm putting this out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, the live chat, wherever you are. If you're watching it on the replay, you'd be putting it in the comments. And if you're watching right now, it's the live chat. But the La Shalaba.
He's going to get there, guys. It's usually me.
The food boxes that we unbox every month. We're wanting to do those the first Sunday of the month, right? But we're having to move, right? Mm-hmm. So the first Sunday of the month is going to be May the 2nd. Are we going to try and do it then? Because that would be next weekend. And so
yeah, why not?
I mean, we're moving. I don't know.
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
But then the next month, we're actually going to be on vacation, and I believe we're coming back. So if we did it on a Thursday night, would y'all be okay if we did it on a Thursday night, or do we need to do it like on the next Sunday?
Oh, we should put a poll in the group. We might do that. Unless we come up with like a unanimous decision or something. We come up with a decision here. We can make a decision. Hello, Mel. Good to see you. Hello, Kitty. Good to see you as well.
East Indian food.
M. David Jacks from Shilene and Matthew. Very, very cool. What's up?
You keep jumping.
It's not me. It does it on its own.
No, it doesn't.
Christy, the move is it hasn't technically started yet, but we are preparing. Joe just got some boxes set up. I'm going to start packing up some of the stuff that we don't use every day, like some of my shelves and stuff like that. And
we got utilities is in our name. We've got the work order for internet hooked up. We don't actually start moving in until May the 1st.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to be done with it, though.
Vicky says that you broke Facebook.
Facebook needs to. Facebook's already broken. Facebook is already broken. It needs fixed. I'll fix it, though. I'll fix it. I'd be happy to fix Facebook.
Hello, Amanda. Good to see you. I'm seeing some like people that we've seen but then didn't see, and now we're seeing back. So I'm kind of excited to see all you guys coming back. What's up, Duncan? We missed you. Not like a headache at all. We did miss you.
We would crack you.
In fact, I was seriously considering trying to figure out how to change my voice into the microphone voice just for you.
Yeah, we should get a little tool. I know they've got those. I know that you'd be so delighted if we were able to do that.
Yeah. So exciting. Hello, Rosemary. Good to see you.
Vicky, you talking about the watch that we unboxed today?
This one? You might need the one.
That watch? I'm talking about the one because that unboxing came out today is like that $400 to $700 watch. I don't know exactly how much we're going to price it for yet. But yeah, it was crazy. It was a very nice watch.
Jody is waiting for another mystery box from a new supplier and is so excited to see if it's a good one or a yucky one. Sweet. Very cool. Excited to hear about it.
You want to hear something crazy what I ordered? I ordered somebody's junk drawer. I bought it off of eBay. I bought somebody's junk drawer.
Junk drawer?
Junk drawer.
No, listen, he didn't even tell me. We're supposed to be making joint decisions. But he was so excited that he bought it and then told me. He was like, and then I was like, you didn't even ask me. And he goes, can we buy this person's junk drawer? And I was like, I mean, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know why. He was on eBay. Was it eBay? Yeah. And he was just like,
I don't know why I even got into the idea of it. Something landed in my head. And I was like, junk drawer. Let's go see if we can buy one. So I went on eBay and bought somebody's junk drawer. There's no telling what's
He's very lucky that I'm a relatively easygoing person because sometimes he does things and I'm like, did you
I'm gonna go buy somebody's bathroom counter next.
I was like,
I'm gonna buy all the junk from underneath somebody's bed.
I was like, did you think this through? Like, we can't resell hardly any of that.
It's I love, like, it's the thrill. It's like, it's made me want to go like dumpster diving now and buy a storage unit.
My brother's a police officer. He even texted my brother asking about the legal.
I did. In Arkansas, it's perfectly legal to go do.
As long as there's like not a no trespassing sign or something.
And I'm like, man, I can get the drone out, get some aerial view while we're like, I'm not going to get in there. I'll get in one of those little poles. But I don't know, just the hunt of like finding stuff.
Trey, would you be opposed to being on the vlog when you come see us for a few minutes in 11 days?
In 11 days. What is 11 days?
The third or the second or the third. She's driving through to see your brother.
Yeah,
and
it's on a Monday.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, if you don't mind being on the vlog, you can.
Dedrick is starting that day.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Let's see, Maria, hello.
Hey, thank you so much for reaching out to us last week on Facebook,
asking
about us. It was very heartwarming that you were concerned about us.
Yes,
so
it was very sweet. It really
so much. I know several of you did.
For those of you who did reach out after that live stream last Thursday, offering your prayers and your encouragement, you have no idea how much that means. It was really sweet. I was cracking up because she says we're sitting in the right position. We're in the right spots.
When we do on Sunday, when we did the live, the snack box, we were on the. I tried to get you. You're like, no, let's do this.
We're trying something new. We're trying something new. The unboxing watch is the one that Vicky was talking about.
Yeah.
So, I love that you guys are so excited about this. I am not, but I think it'll be fun, I guess. So, if you guys think of weird things that you want us to unbox, let us know, because apparently Joe's just going to buy it anyway.
It's a blessing for me because we have, like, the last 2 years, just business wise, like our financial situation is totally different now than what it was a couple of years ago. And like had all of the things happen to us this last, like our house, and then the engine blew up on our car, like had all that happen like 2 years ago, like we would have been
really in
so
trouble.
Like, all this stuff has happened, all these setbacks, but like I'm just been still like just so thankful to God because it hasn't affected us that way. Like we've still been able to like stay steadfast and be thankful and to know like everything's going to be okay. Not that we find our security in finances, but just how far that we've come. And it's just been just a testimony, like just very encouraging, like, man, like all this stuff. And like, so now it's like, I can go spend $40 on somebody's junk drawer, which I think I overpaid. I don't know.
$40?
It's only $40, babe. It'll be fun. Who wouldn't pay $220 to see what's in some random person's?
I would not. I would.
You did.
I did. I didn't know I did, but I did.
I mean, you got shipping and stuff. Somebody's gonna make money too, babe. We're supporting small business out there.
Oh my God!
Some guy could have needed some money out there.
Here's what I need. I need all of you guys. I don't care if you watch it or not, but when we post this video, we need to make the revenue back. So you're gonna have to like play it and let us watch it, or let y'all watch it, because I need at least $40 back. Okay, guys.
We'll make that off of YouTube, and the first.
If they watch, y'all better watch. Okay, let's.
We are looking at doing less 888 lots unboxings because I just they're not as fun to me as they used to be because it's kind of the same. So I know the one came out today that may be the last one that y'all see in a while. Just because, just because. Yeah.
Hello, Monica. Very good to see you. Okay, so she's gonna watch the unboxing of the junk drawer.
I think it's gonna be neat. Let us know, how should we do it? Like, should we just dump it out like onto a table?
I don't even want to dump out my own junk drawer.
Or should we just like stick our hand in? It's like should we do like the overhead so y'all can kind of
people leave weird things in their junk drawer. Like we should have like gloves.
We're definitely gonna have to wear gloves on there because
You just don't know.
all the mamas that watch us on YouTube will get at least 25 comments on that video about why we didn't wear gloves.
Gloves
we'll
and
wear
masks
gloves for that
and lots
video.
of
I
hand
promise, mamas.
sanitizer. What's up, TJ? You're not late. Now the party can start now that you're here.
Yes.
Hello, Jasmine. We're doing pretty good today, actually. Nothing too crazy. What's up, Jessica Shields?
I did talk to TJ. Did I tell you TJ would come visit the bulk place with us if we go?
Yeah!
We may
Party!
go. We got this Suburban now, y'all. And like, I want to go on some road trips. And so we may be going to Tennessee. I don't know what point in time. But Bulk has a warehouse there that I reached out to them and was like, hey, can we come tour your facility sometime? And they're like, yeah, like I'll put you in contact with the facilities director and we'd love to have you come out there and tour their facility. I mean, I don't know, if we didn't do YouTube or we were on TV, I'm sure they wouldn't probably let us do it. But I'm like, TJ, you want to come with us?
Oh, it'd be so fun. We could collaborate.
Dude, we can make an awesome video, TJ.
And you can teach us all your cool tricks.
Yes. I wonder if they'll let us fly our drones in there. Can we race them in there, TJ?
You could always do like a competition who can fly their drone the best.
I'm so nervous now, though. Like, I got the drone back. Oh, it didn't send the vlog. I'm going to ruin all the vlog surprises.
Don't ruin all the vlog surprises.
But there's 39 people here. There'll be like 500 people that watch the vlogs. I don't know. I'm quality
It's up to
time.
you.
I'm like
It's up to
vomiting
you.
all the stuff that's been going on.
I missed you guys. Let me tell you everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's okay. I like you that way.
So do I need to tell them or not?
That's up to you. It's your decision.
Well, I'm trying to see which vlog it's going to be in because you've got the one tomorrow.
I do. I have
And
an interesting vlog tomorrow, y'all. It's kind of a new style, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's a new style. Let me know if you guys like it or not.
And then I've got 2 other vlogs filmed, and then I may film another one tomorrow because there's a bin store that's opening up in Conway, and I'm going to smuggle my camera in there and film.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll allow it or not. So I'm going to record.
Jessica, this is not the new place. We're at the office space that I rent. We are not going to be in the new house until the 1st of May, which I'm kind of just ready to get it over with. Honestly, this waiting is kind of like driving me crazy.
I know.
But
I'm ready to. What's up, Jasmine?
Let's see. Jasmine ordered a few things off the website. She's still waiting.
Sweet. Hopefully it's on the way. I made a boo-boo with Michelle's order. I've never done this before, ever. But I shipped an order UPS, and I hardly ever use UPS because FedEx, like I don't think he's watching, but a guy named Bo, I'm friends with, he's like the manager of FedEx for our area. I just text him, and then he sends his drivers over. So I always do FedEx. But I shipped Michelle's order out UPS, and I didn't realize it, and I gave it to FedEx. And this was last week that this happened, and it hasn't been scanned yet. And I know in the past when I've talked to them, they said that usually what happens is, I guess, like once a week, they have like somebody from the opposite company comes and picks up all the packages because they said it happens a lot. So I'm hoping. But Jasmine, I think I remember seeing your order, and it has been shipped. So, but I'm hoping now. I'm just paranoid that I messed something up.
He's gonna go check when he gets home. I can assure you. Let's see.
See, they're all
Look,
excited.
they're excited. Okay, if you guys
Froggy
are excited,
Flips
then I'm
sells
excited.
junk drawers. I'll get. I think Froggy Flips does YouTube. I'll reach out to old Froggy, and I'll get a junk drawer, and then we can support other reseller YouTubers.
What's up, Kent? What do we do with pallets when we empty them?
We stack them by side the house.
We do. And it's actually coming in handy now because we're going to use them to move all of our stuff when we move houses. So.
And then I wait for somebody to drive by and say, hey, can I have some of your pallets? And then I said, yes, take them.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly what we do.
So now we have, I think, 12 or 13 pallets sitting outside to the side of our house.
Somebody will inevitably ask
But
us.
I'm actually going to use them when we move. We're going to put everything on pallets, load it up in the U-Haul, shrink wrap it first.
Crystal says, gloved and reach in without looking and try to guess what the item is just by feel.
Ooh.
That sounds interesting. That would make it fun.
Should we do that one little box thing, like where you reach your hands in?
Yeah, we can just reach into the box.
Would that be a fun unboxing? I don't know if those are popular anymore. You know which ones I'm talking about? They're like on the late night show with Jimmy Kimmel.
That's dedication, Jessica. Sam said she just woke up from a nap just to be on here. Yeah.
Thank you, Jessica.
We appreciate you. Always hardworking.
And we do plan on coming to Texas to see all of our Texas peoples. Also, speaking of road trips.
Yes. TJ says he's ready.
Sweet.
So that'll be fun. How big is the junk drawer?
I mean, it's not big. I was thinking the picture was deceiving. But I mean, you think about a junk drawer.
A junk drawer.
I mean, I was thinking about like a big box, but it's like, I don't know, a box like this. Like this.
So it's not that big.
No, I mean, it's like, I guess a normal 12 by 3-inch junk drawer.
Let's see. Okay, where are we at? Lewis, you're welcome for the wrench. Thank you for always being here.
You've been with us since like August of last year.
Yeah. Let's see. Did we buy a new house? We did not buy a new house. It's been an experience, but I've explained most of it in the vlog that we'll release tomorrow. But essentially, we don't own our house, and we're renting it because we're not really sure what we want in a house. And so we ended up, our landlord ended up having to sell the house. So now we have to find another house.
Yeah, woo! We're gonna build is what we want to do,
but we just cannot do that right now.
The price of lumber is so high, and we want to pay for it as we go. Like we want to build, like we want to buy the land and then build the house as we go over like a year. But the price of lumber is so high, and it's just crazy right now. It's stupid crazy how much lumber is high.
What's up, Tom King?
What up, Tom?
Let's see. Went back to work for the first time in 3 weeks. Only a half day though.
That's crazy, Jeremy.
Let's see.
I'm glad you're feeling better, but it got you, man.
Yeah. Susan says if we like the beach and decide to come to the West Coast, come to Monterey.
Where is that logistically from Los Angeles?
Yeah. Let's see. Tom King, yes, he did get his drone back.
I did. It was a scary situation. It came back Tuesday, was it? Was it Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday's the same day that Jessica got kicked off of Facebook for nothing that I did wrong. It's a bug. So Tuesday, UPS shows that they delivered a package at our house. The drone was allegedly delivered at 4:30 in the PM. And they're also supposed to pick up an Amazon return that day. And nobody ever knocked on the door. I'm home. Whitney's in the living room with the kids. Like they were like stealth, because usually the kids are like
or Desi,
like they're freaking out. But nobody ever saw the UPS guy. So like he snuck in. He dropped the Amazon pickup request thing on the floor mat by our door and says that he delivered the drone, and he never did. And I'm calling UPS, and I'm like, where's, like, this guy never knocked on my door. It says he delivered my drone, and it's not here. And then not too long after that, a random guy drives up into our driveway and pulls out this brown box. That's my drone. And thankfully, he was an honest guy and brought it to us, because it was so close proximity-wise that UPS would have just stayed by the fact that they delivered it to our house. And I don't know what DJI would have done had I filed a dispute saying that it wasn't delivered. I don't know. But thankfully, and he may be watching now, because he's like, what's your YouTube channel? And so if you're watching, neighbor, thank you so much for bringing that back. But I've been flying it since then, and I'm so nervous to fly it because I dropped it and broke it. And now I've got it back, and now I'm so scared to go, like, I'm just freaking out.
But you're doing better. Your driving skills are doing
I was doing some crazy. I was doing like stuff yesterday, and I was having fun with it.
Let's see where we at. Let's see. Oh, Susan answered you. 250 miles north of Los Angeles.
We would love to. We may be coming out to LA at some point to visit another liquidation facility that reached out to us. But that would be in LA. It would be a very, very quick trip if we do. But I would love to come out to California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay. I don't know.
Well, we're caught up and you don't know what to do now?
Yeah. Now we're all caught up because that was just like, I'm not used to this because, on our old YouTube channel, we usually had a lot more and the chat was going pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So now I've gotten into the habit of not responding to every single comment so we can actually kind of keep up. But now I probably should respond to every single comment because I don't know.
That's so weird, Jasmine. I'll have to look. I don't know. I know all the packages have been shipped. So I know it's been created. I don't even know what I shipped it as. But I know the Postal Service has been having issues all week. I've got packages.
I have a package that I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come in Monday.
Are supposed to be saying that they're like, I had one package, for instance, that was supposed to go to Anaheim, California. And one day it was in Anaheim. And then the next day it was in Washington. Or one day it was in Los Angeles. It was supposed to be going to Anaheim. But then the next day it was in Washington. And it was like, I have no idea.
Crystal said, everybody be interesting so they have content. Midwest Mamas, I started the video and I got as far as, Paul needing to get his back checked out and stuff. And then my phone died. So I didn't get to finish watching it, but I hear it's really interesting.
What's that?
Something happened with Hooked on Pick and the UPS guy, like something really crazy.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what exactly happened. I didn't get that far in the video, so I need to go back and watch it. But I was, it was like earlier this afternoon that I saw, and I had missed it. I had missed them going live, but they had probably almost just finished it when I started watching. So, okay, let's see. Have we bought from either of the places in Little Rock? We did. Did we buy from either of the places?
We will not buy from Southern Liquidation. I know they're in Little Rock. They're in Little Rock. One, they weren't entirely honest with us and broke that trust cycle with us in regards to their Amazon 5 to 6 foot tall pallets. They buy those from a place called Dollar Hog in the Fayetteville area. Dollar Hog buys those from another one of the top liquidators in the country that buys from Amazon. Dollar Hog buys the floor loads. They take out pretty much all the items over $100 and then sells the pallets to Southern Liquidation by the truckload, and then Southern Liquidation sells them to unsuspecting people like you and then Jessica and I for a really good price at like $3.99 or $3.49, saying that the program is designed to, make you money. And it is, like, you can make money at that price, but all of the expensive items have been removed, and they weren't honest with us. We asked them about it. And they said that it had not been that they leave expensive items on there, but then we bought 3 pallets and there was only one single item out of all 3 that had a $100 item on it. And then when asked about it, they continued to try to tell stories, and then they eventually were honest with us.
And we can't speak for, some of the other pallets they have. We're talking specifically about like the Amazon return pallets because that's what we bought.
Yeah.
So I can't speak for any of the other stuff. I know they'll get like Dollar General, and they'll get, I think recently they had Dollar General pallets that they were advertising, and they'll get like other big box companies. We have not purchased from them, those ones, because for us now it was more of a, like the trust was broken, so I don't want to continue. I'll continue to spend money in places where I have built honest business relationships with. So I'm not saying that you can't make money, and I'm not saying that and that's one of those things that a lot of people are like, who do you stay away from? Who do you, who do you want to buy pallets from? And it's like, well, it really depends on what's important to you and your business model. For us, honesty and transparency and authenticity is super important. And so when that gets violated, it's very difficult for us to continue. And it's one thing if you say something and then you're like, oh, you know what? I didn't think about it that way. Or, that maybe I and then just own up to it and say, hey, like that was not cool of me. Then it would have been a different story. But in order for me to make good business decisions for me, I have to have information and I have to have my questions answered honestly. So at that point, it was like, okay, if I ask you any question about any of the pallets that you have for sale, how do I know that I'm going to get an honest answer so that I can make a decision for my business? Yeah. Now, those pallets, they're all on there. Like they're all on our Family Flip YouTube channel. So if you want to check out any of those, we did actually we visited Southern Liquidation and did a vlog there. And we filmed all of the questions that we asked.
Guys on video, like they say that their supplier picks stuff off the pallets.
So I would just, do your own research and everything. But, some people that's not, you're just here. It's not a big deal. You're just there to make, you want a certain thing, they have that certain thing, and by all means, if that's what you want to do or what anybody wants to do, then I'm not going to be like, don't ever buy from there. Like I'll never say that because we won't buy from there. That's a personal choice.
Yeah, and there's other places like trust and integrity is like more like I will make a little bit less money doing business with somebody that I can trust that has integrity, because if in the end, if you're willing to sell crap product and not be truthful with people, or you're going to be a jerk, like your customer service skills, like there's a couple mystery box companies that I will not buy from because they're jerks or they're not honest about stuff.
Amanda, I'm not down there in the chat, but I see you here. You were also asking about J3L.
J3L, I like her. We have talked a lot. I've never bought from them, but she's a good person. Why I have not bought from them is their prices are high. They're higher. If we are only going to buy one pallet here, one pallet there, it would be totally worth it for us to go buy a pallet. But for us, it's cheaper for us to buy 4 or 5 pallets at a time and have them shipped in. But I forget her name. I've even got her number because when she first started up, like we talked on the phone several times. She was asking stuff. I was talking to her. But she's a good lady. Like she's, in my opinion, from what I know about her, like, they're not doing anything harmless or harmful. But like I would love to do business with Southern Liquidation. Like it's very convenient. They're 30 minutes from us and they have lots of different pallets that I would like to buy. But if you're going to lie to me about something to make money, what else are you going to lie to me about? You know what I mean? And that's just in this business, trust goes a long way.
Vicky's asking, how are you guys going to move your inventory? We're going to put them on pallets.
Yeah, most of our inventory, it's all in boxes. The way that we store our inventory, it's in 24-inch by 18-inch boxes. So we're just going to put those on pallets, shrink wrap it, and load it up onto the U-Haul.
Lewis wants to know, can you tell us if there are new sources of electronics or general merchandise that you can talk about? For
boxes, it's hard right now. There's to Pluto and beyond. I know we want to do a video on them at some point in time, but I want him to get his business up a little bit better. I say up a little bit better. I want his infrastructure, like we've talked, like him and I have talked. I forget his name, but that's I've seen great products. TJ did a box from them recently, and they have a good pass. They're growing. He doesn't want to grow too fast. He wants to go slow and easy. So I would definitely look into Pluto and beyond. But it's when they are ready for this increased sales volume, then we're going to do a video for them. I wouldn't say for them, but we're going to buy a box to put on YouTube. But we've learned to, with newer companies, like, we've learned that if we do a video, that these companies get slammed with orders, and ultimately you guys suffer because you go and then you buy, and the people who buy, not like the first ones, but some of the other ones that buy, it may not be the best quality product because they're trying to get orders or trying to fill orders.
One thing I will recommend, in a lot of like reselling groups and stuff like that, is that somebody gets a box from a new source and then they announce that source because the box was really good, which is great. And, by all means, and then they give like an honest review. And then people are very shocked after all of these people see that post, and then they go out and they purchase. Next thing you know, these new liquidators, these new sources, they're now slammed with orders, and they don't have enough product, or they don't have enough boxes. They're not prepared for that. So then shipping gets delayed, or the product starts to suffer because they're trying to fan it out to multiple people, and stuff like that. So, one thing I would recommend is, if you do find a really good source, give them some time. You can totally put an order in and understand that it might take you a while, but if you don't have that kind of expendable money, then just wait for it to kind of pass, right? And so and let them kind of get solidified, get their processes in order. Because I think if you are a reseller, you understand that there are processes, and processes only work for certain seasons, for certain volume, right? So one of the things that we do, like for example, when we first started and it was just us two, right? We did our stuff from start to finish, right? And so as we increased volume, we increased products, then our processes had to adjust as well. So we started doing things where, for a little while, we would have somebody only taking pictures and somebody only doing listings, so that we weren't spending a lot of time transitioning from one point to another. And then depending on the platform. Now processes have changed again. And so when liquidators start getting new orders and they start getting a vast amount of orders, not only are they having to refill all of those orders, but they're also having to develop processes to be able to facilitate that kind of volume. So, and then that's when we go online and we see all these people that are like, well, I ordered from them and this didn't happen, and their customer service was this, and they never answered me back, and all this other stuff. And it may not be that they're dishonest people. It may be that they're swamped, and they're buried, and people are falling through the cracks.
I learned my lesson with everything liquidation. We bought some boxes, did an unboxing video, and then reached out to them and said, hey, we're doing this video. Do you want to give, audience, a discount? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then we put it out, and they got slammed. And
which is great.
They
messaged, great.
They messaged me and was like, can you please stop sending people to us? Like, we can't handle all these orders. Like, please send them somebody else.
Which means you guys are awesome, is what that means.
And then the same thing, like, King Kong, because it was like King Kong, like, we did some unboxing videos for them, like in November, December, and then they were out of stock for like 3 or 4 weeks. And then the thing with everything liquidation popped up, and then that happened. I'm like, man, maybe it's, maybe our naivete, just not understanding, not having the awareness of the effect that we have on these businesses, that we've learned. Just like, we'll buy boxes for a while and like make sure that these businesses can handle the increased sales volume.
We do that so y'all don't have to.
And if they can't, then it's like, we may buy, but we may not put it on YouTube, just because we don't want you guys to suffer in the end of getting, taking forever to ship. And then if you don't see us, like, unboxing from a place, or like not talking about a place, like, ask. Like, there's a couple places that we don't buy from, and there's a reason for that.
And there are people who send us emails. I'm not going to sit here and say I will or won't normally buy from a company like out in the open, because people will take what I say and then they'll put their own spin on it, or they'll assume things that I didn't say, things like that. So, if you do have questions, like Joe and I will both give you honest feedback if you want to send an email or a message. Preferably Joe. He's a lot better at that than me, but I will also answer your questions.
There's a company now that there's in TJ's group, so many people ordered from this company, and I feel so bad for them, because this company has straight taken all of their money. Like, they sent out a couple of good boxes, and then it's like they know the social dynamics of Facebook groups and how they operate. is that you send out a couple good boxes to people, and then those people will then go to Facebook groups and they will share their good boxes with the people. And then people get herd mentality, and then they just go off buying boxes. They don't do any research. They just see a couple people have a good box. They don't even think to ask questions. And the next thing you know, you've got people who have spent $500, $1,000 who now they're being blocked by the owner of this company, and they've got their money and they don't have product. So it's
so that's why I always, just wait a little bit, like let the volume be part of the gradual growth of volume. And then on top of that, all of the people who I hate to be like, let them be your guinea pigs, but kind of.
Yeah. And that company reached out to us 2 months ago, and I did some research. I called some places. And I'm like, what do you know about this guy? And they're like, he is bad news. Like, he is no good. And I'm like, and I told the guy, I'm like, I did some background checks on you, and it didn't come back good. So I'm like, we don't want to put our stamp on you. So,
and most of the time when we do an unboxing, we have vetted them first. And that doesn't mean that all the boxes are going to be good. Because it's liquidation and that's what happens. And we're totally fine with a couple of bad boxes. That's just part of it. It's part of the risk we take.
Yeah.
So most of the time I'm not, now if they're consistently bad, that's one thing. But for me, I want to represent companies that have integrity, that do what they say they're going to do, that can handle sales volume, that are well prepared for that. And those are the companies that we want to present to our audience. So,
and we just can't, some people, they get tired of seeing us unbox the same companies.
Mm-hmm.
I get that you want us to spend our money to go try out new boxes, but at the same time,
we do have a business to run.
We have a business, but also
opening junk drawer
it's
boxes.
We have people to think about, because people will think just because we unbox from a company that company is good to buy from. And, there's a lot of people that have money that they just think because we unbox it that they're going to be good and that they're going to make money. So it's we don't unbox from a lot of people because we don't want, we don't want you guys to lose money or have bad experiences. But we don't want to give some companies money because they're not very good companies. So
for various reasons.
Enough of that.
What's up, Richard? Good to see you.
What's up, Richard?
Is it super cold up there? I mean, this cold front, y'all, it's been crazy.
Christy asked about what we missed about the good old days when it was just the two of you. I don't think there was ever just the two of us.
Kind of. I mean,
for a few months here and a few months there.
Kind of. I mean, we did when we did cell phones exclusively, pretty much. We didn't even venture out to GPS systems and other consumer electronics. We did have a guy that we would give bins of phones to, and then we would pay him per phone. So technically we weren't really alone. We did have people kind of come in and out to help us out here and there. But I will say my favorite part of the good old days is when, I don't know, it's kind of it was so hard and so confusing and so difficult. Having that experience and then seeing where we are now and looking back and being like, man, we did that. Man, we really did some work, because Joe and I were not the same people that we are now back then. We were very, very different people. In fact, we were probably not even friends. We were married, but we probably weren't even friends. And we've learned a lot about communication and having good relationships and boundaries with, employees or other business companies and stuff like that. And it's been a fun ride. I can't say that there was any one specific thing that I loved. But I do love that I had the experience of really being on the struggle bus like that. So that now that I can see where I am now and be like, wow, that is an accomplishment. And
it's kind of for full circle. It's 2 years ago, we had to lay off Dedrick because we bought a bad truckload, something we thought we could sell online. We couldn't sell online. And it really knocked our business down for a while, and we had to lay him off. And but now he's starting back to work for us in 2 weeks. So it's it's come full circle. had to lay him off, but now like we're back to the point where we have money in the bank. We can hire him back and be good.
I'm looking at the comments here. Trey says he'll box up your room. What do you give her for it?
Box up my room? Which one? Oh, your room? How much is shipping going to cost?
Let's see. Kitty says, Joe, I have watched your tutorials and learned so much. I jumped in with both feet and bought from Wholesale Ninjas, and they were great.
Awesome.
Let's see. That's pretty cool. Oh no.
You jumped.
It does it on its own.
We talked for a while, so I know we're probably a little behind.
But that was a good conversation. Let's see. Unbox the pallet and repallet it for moving. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see.
Chris is his name. That's his name.
Let's see. Quick, start the show again. What I missed, just having a burger and fries. Yum. Let's see.
Luis, I know we have been buying. We have been buying a lot of stuff by the pallets, and then we'll buy boxes here and there to unbox on YouTube. I mean, we've got I've been in a buying mode. I've been buying like a lot of 8 lots every day. For the longest time, like I would just look at the new arrivals and try to negotiate. And then if it didn't fit my need, then I wouldn't buy. But now I didn't even look to realize that they had a section where the price is just lowered. And like, I've been buying like lots every day because the price is lower. I'm like, oh, there's so much money in this box.
TJ says, Joe, Jessica, April, and I offer ourselves as tribute for trying these new companies. Yes,
Great.
we do.
I'll send you some.
Let's see.
Jessica wouldn't mind being tribute either.
Okay, we'll put Jessica in there too. Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on, Garrett, with the code. I'll have to reach out to Tim and see what's going on. I know Tim messaged me yesterday or the day before, and he was like, just want to let you know, let people know that if people order one of the, I guess they have a new mystery box or something. If they order one of the new ones in April, he says that he's making them extra good. So I don't know what that's going to mean in May, what the normal box is going to be. But if you buy one, don't expect it to be normal.
Lance wants to know if anyone's local bin store struggling to get good inventory. His only had Target crap lately. We don't even, our local bin store opens tomorrow.
Yeah, but I don't believe they're selling Amazon stuff. Maybe some. That's the thing with bin stores, Lance, is that at some point in time, you know, all these bin stores that use Amazon to put stuff in their bins, they're gonna go down. Like, because Amazon, during certain periods of time, they will stop the program for like 2 or 3 months at a time. And the reason being is because a lot of these contract holders break their contracts. Like, they're not supposed to be selling the truckloads off to other people, and then they do. And then Amazon will pull a contract and will no longer sell to them. But it's just hard, like with bin stores, that, you know, it's one of those deals like, yeah, they're awesome, but for how long are they going to be there before Amazon changes up the game?
Aaron, hello. Good to see you. No, I was going to go next. Okay, fine. Go quickly, because then it's my turn. There's only one restroom, and I'm not going to leave you guys here by yourselves, unsupervised. Hoping to catch us from the beginning. You slept in. How are we doing? Well, hey, you know, sleep is important. Jessica Shields also slept, but, you know, in her defense, she's also working a super hard job, super long hours. So, but we're doing okay. We're doing good. It's just been a crazy week, but the next few vlogs will kind of explain a lot of the stuff that's been going on. If you haven't been in the Facebook community page group, I think it's in the description. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. But it's a Facebook page where we kind of update everybody. It's not really a reselling group. We try not to do too much reselling in there because there's so many people who don't resell. But we do everybody kind of updates so we can have like a little community there. So, but other than that, we're doing really good. Lots of changes happening. So not by choice. I'll say that, not by choice, but it's been good. Tom King says it's getting down to 36 tonight. I don't actually know what the weather's going to be like, but it has been cold. It's been so cold. Like a lot of people have started gardening, and they're having to like cover their stuff because
It's just dumb.
which is crazy because usually after Easter, we're pretty safe in Arkansas, but not now. This is where I'm at. I'm going
All
to the
right.
restroom. I'll be right
We're just gonna skip to the end. I'll blame it on you when you get back.
back.
We're only 7 minutes behind in the chat. I don't know where she was at, so I apologize. Jessica's cat walked her. Oh, I skipped. I don't know what happened. I need my Jessica to I have no idea where she's at. Snow in Canada. There we go. So yeah, go down here. TJ missed the deets about the drawer. I bought somebody's junk drawer. I don't know where I got the idea from, but I thought about it and I'm like, let me go check eBay. So I checked eBay for junk drawers and I bought one for like $40. I think I paid too much. I don't know, but they seem to be going for about that much. I'm not trying to make money on it because why would they put, a bunch of stuff on there? But I bought it just because it would be something unique and different to buy somebody's junk drawer. I'm trying to see what's in the box, in the drawer.
Oh, I have something to tell y'all.
There you go. It was confusing me and stressing me out. So it's
so
all
sorry.
you know.
I have something to tell y'all that I'm really excited so you guys can celebrate with me. But two things. Number one, I have never been considered an athlete in my entire life. When I was younger, I was in a gymnastics class and I stopped taking gymnastics because somebody made a comment, and it wasn't a malicious comment by any means, but you know how sometimes people say things and it just kind of sticks with you and then that just becomes like part of you. And they were like, oh, because I was a little clumsy when I was 9. I still am a little clumsy, but was like, well, you're not athletic, just something that was said. And I was like, oh, well, I'm not athletic. So then I joined like the drama club and I was in choir and I was one of the performance kids, and anyways, so last week my CrossFit gym had their 6-year anniversary little party, and I was not there, unfortunately, but I got voted by the gym as the most improved female athlete. Woo! And like athlete, like when I saw it, like I just keep reading it. I look at the certificate and I'm just like, athlete, like I'm an athlete, like that's crazy. And I have come a long way and I'm really excited. Like I'm finally getting to that point where like I can understand how my muscles move and how to like do correct form and stuff. So it's been really exciting. And last Sunday, I was doing a cut. I was doing like a macro cut because my hormones are a little out of control. So I'm trying to be more conscious about what I'm eating. So I did a very strategic, like I was just eating very strategic foods in terms of proteins, fats, and carbs. It's called macros or counting your macronutrients. And I finished it on Sunday with a goal to lose 10 pounds. And I lost 11. Woo! Celebrate with me. Yeah. Okay, that's all. I just want to make sure that you guys knew that because I was really excited and I wanted y'all to celebrate with me. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. Where are you? Where did you go?
I've been through all that. We've already done all that, I think.
What's up, Ian's mom?
What's up, Ian's mom?
If I missed it, you're gonna have to. If I missed something, you guys.
No, we've been through all there.
We have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did all that.
Okay.
Jessica bought a Walmart pallet. Most Walmart pallets I ever see are bad, and then you'll see somebody like a Facebook group that will pull like 10 iPads and like 5 iPhones, and then everybody else goes to buy a Walmart pallet. Jessica asked, "How do you ship shampoos and conditioners?"
Confidently.
You just get a priority mail, get regional A box, get you a little bag to poly mailer to put the box in, so you don't have to ship it regional A. But most time, just regional A boxes, or I'll use a shoe box, and I use box resizer. If you're not sure what that is, you can Google it or YouTube
Box
box
resizer.
resizer, and ship it that way.
TJ wants to know if we've heard about Amazon donation pallets. I heard you go to local Amazon warehouse and see who Amazon is donating their pallets to and buy from them. I had no idea.
That'd be interesting, especially with Amazon building a facility like 30 minutes from here. That would be interesting to see. I can't imagine they're donating too much unless they're writing it off, the full retail amount off for their taxes, which I could see Amazon doing that. Maybe that's why they don't pay taxes.
Beth finally went into eBay and reopened her business account. Woo, Beth! That's awesome. It's so crazy that y'all got snow. We had snow in Arkansas. Not here, where we are in central Arkansas, but up north in Fayetteville.
It's so crazy.
I was like, dude. Joe's pushing buttons. What buttons were you pushing?
I don't know. I was just nervous. I was expressing my nervousness.
Let's see. Maybe you should buy someone's dead pile. You could do lessons on how to sell the
the dead pile.
Yeah,
I've got like a whole storage unit.
We've got a whole pallet of baby gates.
Yeah.
we've gone through 2.
I sold 2 baby gates yesterday.
Crystal, I was an alto 1, but I have a very wide vocal range, so I could also sing soprano too, and alto too.
She sings well. I always like it when she sings.
I'm so thankful for choir because it taught me like how to articulate when you sing, which is kind of a blessing and a curse because it's a blessing because you can really like articulate words and stuff really well. But then when another artist doesn't do it, it's almost like, but it is what it is. But yes, I was technically an alto 1. Let's see. Look at all the congratulations. Thanks, guys. Woo! Yeah. So the weird thing is that I probably wasn't eating enough food. And so my body was hoarding, and it was throwing off, like fat, and it was like throwing off my hormones and stuff. And I'm still not, years and years of just not eating well. I don't think I've ever told any of y'all this, but I did have an eating disorder in college, high school and college. And ever since then, I've recovered from that. But ever since then, like I've always had a problem eating enough food. So one of the things that this program that I'm doing actually helps me with is to make sure that I'm having enough calories. And now that I'm working out 4 days a week, like I need even more calories, and that's difficult. It's almost like I would tell Joe, like I'd be sitting here and I'd be like, I know I'm supposed to eat all of this, but I don't know that I could fit it. And I would actually have to like push it aside for maybe 20 minutes and come back and try to finish the calories. But now, like my body, I don't know. It was like my body turned off the ability to feel hungry, I guess, because I guess it knew it wasn't going to get food anyway. I guess I was like in starvation mode almost. Mm-hmm. So now it's like when I'm hungry, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. And it's crazy. So it's like my body is learning, like relearning some things, and I'm feeling the results of that. So I'm definitely doing better hormonally, but I still got a ways to go, y'all. I still got a ways to go. So super excited.
You jumped.
I didn't do it. Let's see.
Talk about Amazon.
Amazon just built 2 facilities up the street from my house, one big one and a delivery service. Did you hear that Amazon wants to like do like drone package drop-offs? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Aaron, I expect us probably to still be doing normal videos and stuff. We're probably 4 unboxing videos we have filmed. I think we're going to film 2 more tomorrow. I know unboxing videos, we're trying to release 1 every other day now with 1 pallet unboxing a week. And then whenever the unboxing falls on Saturday or Sunday, be the pallet one. But I don't expect I've found a workaround for our computer. Like we bought new cameras, and then the editing software, our computer would no longer support it because it was just too big of files. I bought a brand new computer, but then because the computer was so new, the editing software kept glitching. So I found a workaround for that now. finally. So we should start getting into a normal every other day video on both of our channels. So you'll actually be getting a video every single day.
Just on 2 different channels.
Just on 2 different channels.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, TJ wants to let you know why he was late because he bought a $100 mystery item from It's Your Boy. Ooh, could be a PS5. Good luck. Good luck. I bet Jessica could sing. She looks like she could sing. I don't know. Can people look like they can sing? I feel like they can. I don't know. Look, we're the same. We're the same buddies. Yeah.
Lord. I can see the 3 of y'all singing now. You and Harold and Crystal.
And Jessica.
And Jessica. All y'all be singing. I know TJ would be in there hitting some notes too.
I've been meaning to record that one song that he played, and he put it on the thing. It's one of my favorite songs by Jeff Buckley. It's called Hallelujah. And I can play that on the guitar, and I've been meaning to record it and send it to Harold so that he could sing with it, and we could just have I don't know, it'd be fun.
I just realized that the snow is my fault.
What?
Remember we did on Saturday, we unboxed the two snow that we got the snow blowers, and we filmed that video like 2 weeks ago tomorrow. And the snow blowers were called Snow Joes. And I'm like, we'll never be able to sell that this year because it's not going to snow. And then I jinxed us. And then look, we even got snow in Arkansas. I've got them listed. I've got them listed, but nobody's bought them.
Let's see.
Only on Facebook. I only have them listed on Facebook.
Duncan, you may go to the restroom. I'll allow it this time, but you really need to make sure that you do it before or after the live stream.
Or you get some of those adult diapers.
You could also do that. We'll allow that as well. Which I think we have some for sale. So if you just want to.
No, we've sold them all.
Oh, you've sold them. So you're out of luck. You're going to have to find them from somebody else. So.
But he lives way in Australia, and I'm not sure it's probably cheaper to buy it from there than, from here.
Okay, well, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Let's see.
As a doula, give a baby gate to every birth mom.
Included in your doula package is a free baby gate. That's so smart.
Any places similar to 888 lots? The only one I can think of is maybe, I know there's like direct liquidation. VIA trading might be pretty similar to 888 lots. They have a lot wider assortment of items. Bulk might be pretty close to 888 lots, but as far as, because 888 lots only gets Amazon shelf pulls, and the way that they price them with the offers, they're the only place that I'm aware of that operates that way, with allowing offers, reducing prices, and doing all that sort of thing. Yeah.
Dumpster fan. Is it a fan you found in a dumpster, or I'm assuming that's what that means?
Yes. And we have talked about going on a dumpster excursion, not getting in there.
He has talked about.
No, you said you were on board with it. I asked you about it. And you're like, let's do it.
I said, maybe. I can't. I have to clog my nose. I can't smell anything.
I mean, we'll do that, We're not going to get in there. I'll get me one of those little long things that you can.
This is a very important question. Of course, Trey asked it, so.
I don't think so.
If we play our unboxing videos backwards with that repackaging,
it'd be nice
for you. Which most of that inventory is gone, really. I guess some of it. Most of our
we sell it.
It sells so fast,
Yeah. We turn our inventory over probably every 6 weeks. We turn our inventory over.
Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Trey, for letting us know. It is first goodbye time, which means we're going to start winding it down. Otherwise, we'll be on here for 3 hours just talking about stuff.
TJ sounds like Tevin Campbell in his head. Question, guys. So when you sing a song by a man, you use your man voice, right? But what voice do you use when you sing a song like
Amanda
when you sing
and
Beyonce?
The Browns.
Okay.
Wow!
Ah!
Haha! I connected it all together.
I watched you on YouTube, man. Now I've connected. But guys, if you sing a Beyonce song, which voice do you use? Like your masculine voice, or do you like get a feminine voice? Falsetto voice. Which one do you use?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I really do need to know the answer to this. Now I can hear all the men in the chat going, "Oh, single ladies."
You were listening to Jeff Buckley's Hallelujah this the other day, weren't you?
That's one of my all-time favorite songs too, Jeremy. Woo!
She made me search him up on Google.
And he couldn't find it.
It was on YouTube Music.
Yeah. And I was like, listen, just let me get to a stoplight. I
put it on the voice thingy and I said Hallelujah, Jeff Buckley, and then it came up.
Let's see. He sang soprano once while drinking and trying a gymnastic trip using a wooden workhorse.
Oh, Richard.
The image in my head is priceless.
Oh gosh. Was that before there were video cameras on cell phones?
Let's see. Duncan's like, oh, I'm in trouble again. But Jessica has diapers if you need size small. So Duncan, you can reach out to Jessica if you really just need it. Let's see. Christy really wants us to dumpster dive.
We're gonna do it. I'm gonna bring something different because I can't do what everybody else does. I have to do it different. So like I'm already planning out the drone shots in my head, and I'm gonna like get my GoPro and get like different multiple points of view. It's gonna be awesome.
Jessica says I can be lookout while you dig through the dumpsters. I would be okay with that. As long as you don't stink when we get back in.
Yeah, I mean, because we could easily set up cameras around. I could get cell phones and set it up, cameras everywhere to be able to monitor all the doors from our car. What?
Jeremy says that he won't sing Beyonce. So,
well,
Lewis says that you
have
to use a dude voice. He says. Tom says he would say a cackle. Melanie's like a bass Beyonce. Interesting. All the single ladies.
For me, I'm like, all the single ladies. Put your hands up. I don't know the rest of the song. That's all I know. I mean, y'all know me with lyrics. Like I talk about singing a seal's been kissed by a rose.
Kissed by a rose on a stamp?
No, a seal's been kissed by a rose.
A seal's been kissed by. But you said something else on top of that.
I don't know.
I think it was on a
Whoever
stamp.
watched the unboxing, I think it was today. It was today or Tuesday. I don't remember which unboxing it came out of.
TJ says that he sings the same notes just in his tone, have a perfect pitch, so he can recreate notes pretty easy in his head.
Did he say in his head?
No. I just said that. Just kidding. TJ, you're gonna have to sing for me. I don't have to know. You gotta on your next live stream. I'll make sure to mention it.
Just send me a video of you singing.
Let's see. Wear a wetsuit. You should. Can you imagine if the police show up? We've got all these cameras. We're in a public dumpster and we're in wetsuits and like goggles.
I'm diving, officer. I'm going dumpster diving, man.
And like a snorkel. Oh, that'd be so funny.
Maybe I'll do it for like a thumbnail or something.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Let's see. Jessica wants us to try a high-end store dumpster dive.
Yeah, like there's an Ulta here. Isn't that high end? I don't know other high end stores there are because I've been wearing the same polo shirts for 3 years.
Vicky says, I think the police would just turn around and leave. They'd just be like,
Or they're like, have you been using drugs, son?
No, totally sober.
Go dumpster diving.
This is a great idea. I'm doing it for the tubes. Do it for the vine. Let's see.
She is your older sister, though, TJ, so you can't be surprised by that.
Crazy question. Can two people list items at the same time on different computers on the same account on eBay?
Yes.
Yes, they can. April always rolls her eyes rolls her eyes up in her head when I sing on live. Such a hater. Let's see. I thought about y'all when I saw a Facebook Marketplace earlier for a compost toilet and said it was like new. Ew. Oh yeah, my ear face. Gross.
Yeah.
Ooh. I have a neighbor who I know who's dumpster dive at a Dollar Tree. Why a Dollar Tree?
And Dollar Tree, they throw out stuff. What was
They
that
do throw out
video
a lot
that we
of-
watched about
Oops.
the Dollar's Trees? What is it? That video, the TikTok?
The Dolores Treyes.
Yeah.
It's a vintage store.
It was funny. If you're on TikTok, can you search Dollar's Trees? What is it?
We should wear flippers when we go dumpster diving. We should absolutely do that.
We've got some in inventory that we could confiscate. We can, write off.
Good night, Garrett.
For prop purposes.
See you later. See you later. We're about to head out here shortly as well. We probably got a couple more minutes.
Yes.
So if there's anything else that y'all would like to talk about before we go.
Yeah.
What's up, Tiffany?
What up?
Just in time to catch the end, but
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
Maxim. We're talking about dumpster diving. I'm trying to convince Joe to wear a wetsuit, some snorkels, and some flippers.
Snorkels. I only need one snorkel.
Yeah,
Just one snorkel.
That would be hilarious, though.
Babe, but I wouldn't be able to breathe or see.
I know, but it'd be funny. Can you imagine? And then, you with your tiny bladder, you'd have to go to the restroom, so you'd have to go into the store in your wetsuit and flippers and goggles.
No, what y'all doing? I'm like, I've been just diving out there, y'all. Y'all's dumpster's about 6 feet deep.
D dumpster dives and gets Bath and Body Works candles that have broken glass, melts them down, and resells them. That's intelligent.
What's that?
D dumpster dives and gets the Bath and Body Works candles. Do I follow on TikTok? Dick's Sporting Goods destroys everything before throwing away. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Everyone dumpster dives at the Dollar Tree in my area. They actually throw away brand new merchandise on a regular basis. Let's see. You're welcome, Christy, for the smiles. Thank you guys for the smiles. We're all smiling. Aw, some of the patients have commented on your Live Your Dream shirt when I wear it to work. They love the saying. Isn't it great, though? Look, we're matching. We're matching. Ooh.
I was thinking about, we've got to get some, if y'all have ordered a coffee mug and a water bottle.
Yeah.
I should have went local, y'all. I'm
Old
so
baby.
sorry.
Old baby.
I'm so sorry. It's been an experience, y'all. I mean, it would be out of place if it just went smoothly. But they're supposed to be being printed now, and I've been trying to get them to print them for
It's been a mess, y'all.
4 weeks. I've been trying to get them to just put on
It's been a mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe is usually very calm and very patient, but by that 4th or 5th phone call, he was not.
I had to apologize to the lady because
it wasn't her fault, but it's been very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. Yeah. Let's see. All right, we're getting to the end. Duncan says no need to visit a bathroom in a wetsuit. Just get the diapers. If he has to wear diapers, you have to wear diapers, Joe.
I don't know.
Let's see. Okay, it's just really funny that I mentioned the diapers and then Beth was
We have
like,
Michael's here, don't we?
We do have a Michael's.
Yeah.
We have a Michael's and a
PetSmart, Michael's, Best Buy. Old
we have
Navy.
a few pretty good stores. I
There's
wonder.
a Dick's here.
I wonder if we can do that in Little Rock too, because I bet Little Rock would have a
I
lot.
don't just have to see where they don't have trespassing signs.
On Chanel.
Yeah.
Okay.
At some point, it probably won't be for like another month or so because we got so much going on already.
I mean, that's kind of where I'm at too, Jessica. Like, I don't want to get caught, but my brother is a police officer and was like, and I asked him.
As long as there's not in Arkansas, as long as there's not a no trespassing sign,
it's totally legal.
It's totally legal. Like they may be able to ask you to leave, but you
and then you just have to leave.
You just have to leave. But they can't do legally anything to you.
Okay.
So we will see.
I don't know. I'm really like part of me, like the rule follower in me is like, oh, but then there's this part of me that's like, but what if we get really good stuff?
I just think that'd be neat to do.
If you guys want to see what was her, let me find her handle. If you guys have TikTok, there is a somebody that I follow that I really like to watch for. I cannot remember.
Dumpster diving mama? No, not that one.
I think
no.
Yeah.
Yep. Dumpster
Her name
diving.
is Tiffany Shuri, Dumpster Diving Mama on TikTok, and I watch her all the time doing dumpster diving stuff. She finds some great stuff.
Yeah.
Like she does. It's
I
fun.
know if we go to Dallas, like I think they're in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
We're gonna go on them with a little excursion, do some little collaborations.
Jessica, you should just reach out to Tiffany and see, find her on TikTok and reach out to her and see if she can you guys can do something. It'd be fun. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and Steve and Steph, they do dumpster diving too. I forgot about that. Yep, they totally do.
That'd be neat, just the adventure, see what's in there.
I mean, the more I think about it, as long as it doesn't stink, because I really cannot handle the smells.
I don't know. Once you get to the root of like mystery boxes and finding treasures, like it applies to so many. I mean, like I see why all these other TV shows, like it, it's still at the root of it. It's still like the find, the thrill of the chase, the hunt.
I will say, Tom King, that if I do go dumpster diving, before I go in, I will say, ready to dive in. That is going to be my catchphrase before I go into any dumpster. I can't believe I'm actually thinking about going into a dumpster. That's the crazy thing. So, yeah, okay. Let's see.
Used literature.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know if there's a Bed Bath Body Works.
There is.
Did they close it?
Nope.
It's still open?
It just opened. They just opened one in the middle of the pandemic.
It was
over there on
here.
Elsinger. Yeah.
Oh, they moved it. Back in the day, it was.
Mm-hmm. And then they shut that one down and they opened it last year.
All right.
So.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This is fun.
Yeah.
I love talking about stuff like this. This will be fun.
I have to go pee again. I drank all my water and I have to pee.
All right.
And this is a 36-ounce water. My bladder's only 4 ounces.
We're going to. Oh, don't wait till it's really hot. That's a good call. That's a good call.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're gonna head off of here. We're only 20 minutes late. But if you guys want to continue on the conversation, you can find us on the Facebook community page. Link is in the description. We're always there. He's trying to go to the restroom. So
well, I'm scooting away. I got stuck in a rut. I'm like sliding, but now I can't get back. There we go.
Same time next week, everybody. We do have a vlog going out tomorrow, and then this weekend there will be some unboxing. So don't forget to check out that on the Family Flips channel. So I'm gonna we're gonna go because he's about to pee his pants. So until next time, guys. Peace. And there you go.